All right, midday day trading recap now for June 28th, 2019, Friday, last day of the month. And I had a pre-market trade, which I've been doing a lot more now. I've been looking for those pre-market winners, and I've been finding a lot of them lately. I've kind of been hesitant on taking some just because I'm new to pre-market trading. So I haven't really been jumping in as much as I'd like to. So today, though, I did. And I will show you what it was. It was Bank of America. It showed up on my pre-market scan here. You can see it's at the top of the list. Had the most volume. It still has the most volume. And I jumped in because I'll show you the pattern I saw today on BAC, Bank of America. I'll show you it on the 1 minute chart. So early in the morning, I wasn't forming much. It was all hectic. But I saw that it had pulled above VWAP on this 1 minute chart. This is the only really time I use the 1 minute chart. I really rarely use it, but it's very helpful in the pre-market more than anything. And I'll show you my trade ideas. Here we go. So it had jumped up a lot yesterday. This is post-market yesterday. So it jumped up a lot yesterday, and then it was kind of moving above the high of yesterday's aftermarket, post-market movement. So I got in at, what time did I get in? I got in at 8:31, so that would have been around right here. So after these big green bars formed, I got in like right here at 29, as soon as it pulled above 29, because I figured it could make a run. Now I'll show you the yearly moving average. So here we go. Everyone just uses daily candles. So you can see it had been down over the last, 2 months or so. Down, dipped, kind of pulled back up, but it had gapped in the pre-market. So this was yesterday, and this is the 200 moving average, the green line. So it had gapped up, and that's why it showed up in my pre-market scan, because it was gapping and it had a lot of volume. And you can see it was, I got in at 29. It had gotten above, if it had gotten above the tops of these two candles, I was going to get in. That was at 29 and 28.99. So basically at 29, because there's a little bit of a gap up to the bottom here. There's some room to move. You want that. You don't want as much. You want resistance. You don't want resistance if you're trying to get in long and it's moving up. So I said, since it already gapped up, it had some volume. I said, let me take a chance. So it had this big green bar, a lot of volume, pushed this up. I got in here. Started moving up, and then it kind of stopped, right? So it moved sideways. I was like, oh boy, here we go. It's gonna fall below VWAP. But I said, as long as it holds VWAP, I said 28.90 was where I would get out. As long as it holds VWAP. So at the open, it sort of dipped right before the open and jumped, and then it started moving up. And I wanted it to get to 29.26. I said that's where I think I could have problems given the resistance on the daily chart. And that's exactly where it stopped. So I didn't wait for it to hit there. I got out right here at 29.18. I had gotten in at, where did I show you? I got in right here at 29.02. So up to 29.18. So just a 16-cent gain, but we're talking pre-market. So I was looking mostly to scalp, and I scalped right out. It opened right here at 9:30, and I was happy that it started moving up because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And then I got out, and then look what happened. As soon as it hit my target, it dropped on the day. Started to bottom out, and now it's just kind of meandering about. So it was a nice little pre-market. I rarely trade that. I'm starting to do it more. This wasn't exactly a stellar trade. I was happy that it went up at the open. I was basically banking on the financial sector was looking up as well. So I was hoping that would carry it up. But basically, it had a lot of things going for it. It had already gapped in the pre-market, and it had some volume, and it was above VWAP on this 1 minute chart. And on this chart, you could see it was staying above VWAP on a 5 minute chart, and then had a quick up. And like I said, I got out right around here on this chart, in 29.18ish, and then it pulled back down. So I was glad I got out when I did. And that's the thing with pre-market trades. I'm getting in and out as quickly as possible. I'm not gonna risk anything. So that was it. That was the only trade I had today, and I've been watching everything else. It's Friday. It's the last day of the month. I'm not looking to really jump into anything just yet. I will say I'm looking at a couple stocks right now. I think GMS. Oh, it's just, yeah, see, it's flirting with the 200 or the VWAP right here, and I think I might get in if it stays above VWAP here. It's above the 15-minute candle 10 EMA, but I'm not so sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's already had a big movement. You look at the yearly, it's already had a big day yesterday, and it's already had a big day today. So I don't know how much room it's got to move. I mean, I guess it could continue. We'll see. That was the one I was looking at. I was also looking at this. I didn't jump in, and I'm mad about it. LYV, Live Nation. I wanted to get in right here when it broke the high, 65.57, because it went all the way up to 66. So I missed out on that one. And other than that, really not much else going on. I know some people were playing CDMO today because it had a huge jump. Right? Boom. Right to the 200 moving average. Gapped up today. And then it kind of just jumped later on after about 30 minutes in. Went from 461-ish to about 565-ish. So that was a nice move today. I don't know. I just missed that one. I wasn't really watching it. And that was it. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now. And CAR. Yeah, CAR dropped a big one right here. Look at how far this dropped. I think they spun off something. There's something news about a spin-off, so it was moving nice and tight up here. And then big drop on the news that just covered, where is it? Spin-off of its salvage auction business. So I guess that kind of hurt the bottom line there, the stock price. But I wanted to get in right here as it was making its way back up, 24.61, and went all the way up to 25, and I just missed that jump. So yeah, but like I said, I'm just hesitant to pull the trigger today just because it's Friday and it's the last day of the month, and I did pretty well this month, so I don't want to risk anything really. So yeah, so not much else going on, not really looking at anything. I am live streaming right now. I have a live stream going on right now, so if you're interested, so if you're interested in a certain type of scan, I'll put it up on if you tell me what it is, I can whip it together and put it up on my my live stream. And if you're interested in trade ideas, it's a good way to kind of get to know trade ideas and how it works. So that's it. So happy Friday. I hope everybody did well today. Good luck trading the rest of the day, and I will see you next week. And I'll be I've been live streaming in the pre-market now. So if you're looking for pre-market scans, I am live streaming them, usually from around 8:30, sometimes as early as 8 o'clock, right up into the open. And then sometimes, like I'm doing today, I'll live stream the rest of the day some top lists and stuff like that. So if you're interested, take a look and let me know what you're interested in seeing as far as scans go. All right, good luck. See you next time.